I don't know what if it's morning at your location or it's afternoon or it's evening, but again, I will still say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Yeah, so today we're talking about some of the conscious good habits that you can build as a teenager, and even as parents who are viewing this to help their teenager can also be of help to themselves. So today we'll talk about learning to build habits such as I'm sorry, thank you, excuse me, you're welcome. Yes, I know. I know. Somewhere in your mind, you're like, I beg you, the normal thing. No, it's not normal. Not everybody has learned to tell people thank you for a job well done. Not everybody has learned to tell people, excuse me, sir, you are obstructing the way. Or not everybody has learned to say, excuse me, thank you, sorry. These are very little things, but yet these go a great length to be a blessing to as many people who come in contact with us, and the experience us talk to them in this manner. Because many times you meet people who come from a very roused community, you meet people who are very trained, people who are not even trained at all. You see, what makes a difference that you are learning and receiving this video at this point in your journey as a teenager is that it will help you build a proper conscious habit. You will grow up knowing that it is okay, it is not a bad thing to say thank you. It is not a wrong thing to say I'm sorry. It is not a wrong thing to say, would you excuse me? Instead of treating people and treating them the way you like, not even the way you want to be treated, learning this conscious habit would help you have proper relationship in school, proper relationship at home, proper relationship with your friends. Why? There are even people who would want to be close to you because I like how he says sorry. I like how she says sorry. There are times that she's not at fault, but she's very quick to say I'm sorry. Why? Because you have trained yourself, or you are training yourself to have a very proper habit that helps you say I am sorry, irrespective of you being the person that is wrong or not. Or you have learned an habit to say, hello ma, can you excuse me? Or hello sir, can you excuse me? I've seen people whereby they want to tell you excuse, but they will use their hand and not their mouth. Do you know how wrong that is? There are people who don't like being touched. So imagine touching someone that doesn't want to be touched. Let me tell you a very funny story. So I entered a tricycle home one day. On my way home, very funny, yeah. At the back of the tricycle seat, like just behind the driver's seat, the man wrote, he wrote, if you tap me, you pay fine. Okay, I know that's funny. Maybe let me explain how funny that is. From where I'm come from, as when I brought up in Warri Delta State, Nigeria. Okay, I've lived all my life in Sediko, so the environment is not really an estate. Neither is it a very touch place, So it is normal to tap a keke man. I want to come down. It's like that's our normal parole. So the keke man is telling you that if you tap me the normal way that you would tap other tricycle man, you are going to pay an extra fine. Wow. That means the keke man is intentionally, consciously building a habit of teaching other people that you can say, I want to highlight here, instead of tapping them and making them feel uncomfortable, because not everybody wants to be touched by other persons. I used to have a very funny habit growing up, right? I didn't know how to hug people. That was one big problem. Two problem was that, which was a very bigger problem, was that I don't like people's body touching me. If you make your body your body touches me on any ground, I feel irritated instantly. It was a serious battle for me. Come on, I was not born inside the very wealthy place. We are very average, normal family. But you see, I didn't even know how I grew up and had that kind of habit. That if you touch me, I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to hug people. It is usually hard to sit inside tricycle with people when it's congested because I'm already feeling ill. I didn't know where I learned those habits from, but those were unconscious habits. They were bad. See, I had to unlearn, all right, and then I had to start learning good habits. So yes, you can say I'm sorry. You can say excuse me. You can say thank you. You can say you're welcome. These are conscious good habits that we must learn to build. Thank you for watching. Have you liked? Have you commented? Have you shared? See you next week Friday, 10 a.m. God has blessed you. Peace.